Uh, hello, hello, hello.
Hey,
I'm
man.
getting feedback. Hang on a second. Let's turn that off. Hello, hello.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I fixed it. I fixed it. I've been trying to get the hang of OBS.
Sweet.
So it's
OMG.
it's OBS.
Biatch.
Oh yeah. I want to be I made a drawing video last night.
Is that where you talked about you're enjoying putting this drawing class course together?
Yeah, I was gonna show it to you guys and maybe see if you could give me some feedback.
Yeah. Tell me more about it.
So, the class is how to make a holiday card, and I'm doing it for the Girl Scouts. So, it'll be through Zoom,
Okay.
and I'm sorry, I'm gonna turn this music down.
What?
What'd you say?
What?
I can't hear ya.
Can't hear the music too loud.
Oh, there we go, there we go. So, the Girl Scouts asked me to do a class for the troops because, like, they do drawing classes and they have like Girl Scout badges where they get like um they can get a badge like for drawing comics, and they wanted to
What?
try me out.
We never had that shit when I was in the Girl Scouts.
Hey, you know, you got to start over.
Nice.
But
Kids today.
yeah, like they even
Don't
teach
really
them
sound
how
like
to
kids.
manage
I
a
like it.
business now. They get business classes.
Oh, damn.
Mhm. It's gotten pretty complicated.
I'll see.
They gave me this little packet here.
Hold on. I'm looking at my desktop. Let's see.
And
Oh,
so
yeah. That's a lot of
these are all
Girl
the,
Scout cookies on there.
yeah, this is all the stuff that they get to train
It's like
in.
all their classes and badges and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
I was an Eagle Scout when I was in the Boy Scouts.
I wonder,
I didn't have to do that much stuff.
they didn't do that much cool stuff in the Boy Scouts.
We did a lot of cool stuff, but I'm saying that's a huge list. We didn't do that much.
Oh, yeah. They even like they even get to learn they learn digital photography, filmmaking, web design.
Cool.
They have a balloon car design challenge.
Balloon car?
Yes.
Nice.
I'm like, I thought they just sold cookies.
Right.
They have like a designing robots badge.
What?
Mhm.
That's
Uh,
awesome.
digital game design.
Cool.
I mean, like, I'm like, dang, maybe I should have won the Girl Scouts.
Right?
Yes,
Too late.
it's crazy. It's amazing. I'm like, wow, okay. So they have the comic book badge. So, they asked me to teach how to draw a character, or not a character, but a holiday card using characters. So like, I put together a video about character design, like a really simple one, because the age group that I'm working with is um like between, I think, the ages of 5 and 12. It's like,
Okay.
let's see here. Yeah. Up to 5th grade.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's like 12, right? 5th grade is 12.
At least 10.
10?
I figure.
Oh no, 7th grade is 12. You're right. So
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
10. So I was trying to formulate a class that would be easy for them to get involved in and to draw along with. Hey, Candy.
Hi.
Cool. Hello.
Hi.
Candy.
Hey.
Candy. Candy
Hey,
is
I'm
so
wearing stripes too.
dandy.
Strike day.
Gosh.
You guys both need to go to jail. Go to jail, you burglars.
Burglar.
Burglars.
Robble, 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 robble.
Oh my god, I remember that character.
Purple hair, like the purple guy.
Grimace.
Oh! I didn't wear my Grimace shirt. I should have worn my purple shirt.
Right? We're gonna revamp the McDonald's universe movies.
Yes, we're the Netflix.
They had movies?
We're the Netflix character.
We'll be the new MCU. Mick you.
That's
What are you
crazy.
eating?
A pear.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
See?
Oh, okay.
It's delicious.
Ooh.
Ooh, what is that?
Is that somebody you did that?
Yep.
Wow. Wait, did you share it? I think I saw it.
I did a while back, but I was just like trying to put together stuff that I did this year just to kind of like
Like a little portfolio for the year?
see, because I feel like I've been productive, but it's never as much as you think. But sometimes it's more than you think. You know,
Like-
I haven't done shit, but then you look back, you're like, okay, I did a little bit.
Like a year in review?
Huh?
Like a year in review?
Exactly.
Yeah, I updated my portfolio and I was like, whoa, I did that.
Yup. Look at you, girl.
You did that.
Crazy.
You doed it, girl. You doed it.
I
Done.
You did it.
did.
Wow.
I decided
Actually,
to share my
It's your work really. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say your work really, both of you guys, your work really grew this year.
Like,
Thanks.
me,
Huh?
Chris has already, he's a Super Saiyan.
I'm over 9,000
Yeah, he's over 9,000 already. I'm the one that grew.
years old.
No, both of you guys
I'm
did.
Vegeta.
You're Vegeta. Chris is Goku.
Yeah, uh-huh.
My hair's kind of not too bad.
Oh yeah, look, it even goes
I'll
to the side.
I'll be Piccolo.
That's adorable.
he spikes his hair with alcohol.
His Kamehameha.
Ha!
How was your kung fu class, Arie?
It was great. It made me feel a lot better.
That's
Give anybody a black eye?
Not this week.
Wow.
I've been on my best behavior.
You gotta like let them get comfortable again, and then chip off.
Right? Let them keep underestimating me.
Yeah. So you want to see some random drawings?
Mhm.
So I got one new one from this week. A friend of Sam's is doing a comic strip about him and his wife called "Marriage Gave Us Superpowers."
Wow.
It's just a little something like this.
Ooh, what's the little spider guy? He killed it. That's his superpower. He got spider senses.
Yeah. hot off the presses.
Marriage gave us superpowers.
Yeah. So I may not even be supposing. I'm probably not supposed to show this one yet, but this is an exclusive
Ooh, we're getting exclusive.
just for you guys.
Oh yeah.
And whoever's watching YouTube right now.
Yep.
Nobody watches. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, true.
That's the only reason I can show it because nobody's watching. That's the only reason.
Mike, one person
So
is a Ninja Turtle.
here's a couple of friends that do a podcast. So I did this for their podcast.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Oh, I like how you did the curly hair.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then this guy.
Soup. It's my favorite turtle.
Up, Cosby dude.
What's that tiger back there? That lion.
So the name of the guy, the Silver Surfer guy, is Eli, and his handle is Cosmic Lion.
Oh.
This guy peeking in the back is a Cosmic Lion.
Meow.
Cool.
Oh,
That cute.
cute.
There.
Yes.
Looks good.
There's like little Easter eggs everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. So in this one, there's graffiti on the ground that says Cosmic Lion.
Oh.
They did this one afterwards. So this guy on the right, Spider-Man, is Manus. And he's like, he's also a DJ, singer, rapper. So I did this for his CD cover.
Oh, wow.
Oh yes, I remember that one. I like that one
I
a
didn't
lot.
see that one. Did I? I don't think I saw that one.
I shared it recently because he finally announced it, and then I'll share it again whenever it comes out. I think next month.
Cool.
But so they did their podcast, and then one of their guests was Damon Wayans Jr.
Ooh.
Wow! So I did this for another episode of their podcast.
I remember when I drew Damon Wayans' grandkids.
Based on. Oh, cool!
I can't believe he has grandkids.
I know.
You draw them at Universal.
Yeah, Universal.
Cool.
That was fun. That was an interesting day.
Nice. Did you get to talk to them at all?
I was too scared.
Really?
I was just like, this better be the greatest drawing I've ever done in my life.
You're right. Pressure's on.
It was nerve-wracking. And then people started to kind of gather around once they realized that Damon Wayans was standing there. And so he started to get really anxious and was ready to leave.
Oh, I bet, yeah. Yeah, I can only imagine what that's like.
But it was his two granddaughters. They were on the way to the movies.
Alright, so
How old were
at
they?
City Walk,
At least I think around the age of 13. They were in City Walk.
Cool.
That was an interesting experience. Hello? Ugh. Are you there?
you can hear me?
Yeah. For some reason, my phone was acting weird.
Oh no! Get your charger?
Yes. I think someone was trying to call me.
Who would dare such a thing?
I know.
Don't they know you're doing paper slayers?
I
Right?
know,
It's Paper
right?
Slayers time.
How dare they interrupt the slaying of papers?
People,
Nice.
alright, here's my brand spanking new page I just did yesterday and this
Nice.
morning. For Swallow, the vampire comic.
You posted it? Is that the one that I saw?
Yeah. This from today. Wow.
Do you like New York?
I might have to leave, but I might come back. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Dang, your phone is loud, girl.
Right? We'll be here for a bit. So this year, I guess I've only done 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 pages.
Of Swallow?
Yeah, this year.
It's because you've been so busy.
Yeah, it's like just when I get clear the decks, and something else comes up.
And they're like, draw stuff
more
for
immediate.
me. Yeah.
But I like how I was doing I feel like I got a handle on a good approach to the coloring finally.
I agree. I was going to say your coloring looks really solid.
Thanks. So I think that'll help me to just knock them out, or be able to like focus more and just go through it.
Be more consistent with.
Yeah. I mean, but I don't want to say anything yet. I just want to do it and then talk about it.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But at least I'm happy I got this one done this week.
So, if your coloring style is changed, will it affect the rest of your book?
That's the good question. So, like, I still have some of that texturing, but I probably will go back and tweak the color. Like, this one is still pretty strong. It looks at least similar enough to
Yes.
some of these, but I definitely will go back to some of the older ones and
Kind of update them a little bit.
update them
Yeah.
just for consistencies. But it's like there's a fine line between like changing too much, because I'll be like, shit, I need to redraw this whole page.
Yeah, you don't want to have to do that. I think just updating.
Hey, you guys, I'm sorry. I have to go. I'll come back, okay?
No,
Okay.
it's not okay,
All right,
Candy.
sorry. I'll come back.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you in a bit, Candy.
Look back. Look back.
Bye.
Wait. Look back.
Hurry up, Candy.
Run! But I'm just excited to like actually finish the story so we can put it out to be able to
How
read
many
it.
How many pages is the story? It's a full graphic novel, right?
It basically is like, it'll end up being about 60 pages, maybe 64 pages.
Oh, that's it? I was expecting it to be much longer.
No, I've been working on it long enough, it should be longer, but it's, right, this is page 48 that I just finished.
Oh, wow. So you're almost done.
Yeah, getting there.
Are you posting it all on your website?
It's
Or
on the Duck webcomics.com website.
the duck?
Yeah, it used to be Drunk Duck, but I guess they figured a webcomic site aimed at kids should not be called Drunk Duck.
Oh, so they changed it to
So
the
they
duck.
changed it like kind of quietly at some point. I don't even remember when, but it's now the Duck webcomics, which sounds stupider than Drunk Duck, but is more appropriate, I guess.
I guess for a younger audience. Cartoonist
Yeah.
kayfabe. That
It's
looks really
kayfabe.
good.
This is my tribute, and it's in the size of a piece that they can use for like a thumbnail on a YouTube video. If and when they ever start doing their like mailbag episodes or like weekly shoot episodes again.
Okay.
So I do this kind of to wrap up my month-long cartoonist kayfabe-tober. Instead of Inktober, I did kayfabe-tober because I like their list.
But
So
Tober's,
this was
it's all over.
a fun tober.
Okay.
So I did this to kind of cap that off and to send. So I sent it over to them for their. They can use it if they want.
There's like
And
a.
this one. So some guys on a Facebook group
Wow.
are doing this.
Wow.
They're like redrawing Weapon X.
Oh, yeah, you told me a little bit about that.
And it's like you take the original page and redraw it in your own style.
It looks really, really good.
that. It was a ton of fun. I basically just kind of inked it and then caricatured all the existing, drawings.
Characters.
And I changed the coloring. Like, I made it simpler, partially for time, but partially just to make it more stylized.
I like it.
It was fun to go
I
back and
really
read
like
that.
it. It really pops.
Yeah, it's like there's so much going on, it kind of helps to simplify the coloring. Since there's like weird machinery and computers and screens, it works somehow.
Absolutely. Wow.
So the shortcut ended up
Wow.
working out for the best.
Do you think you'd ever want to work for Marvel?
I wouldn't turn them down.
No? You wouldn't?
No.
Why haven't they called you yet?
Right? That's what I'm saying. And this one is for another top secret image grand design. It's a huge fanzine.
Wow. Wow.
So we get to draw some undercover image comic characters. Unofficial bootleg version.
I feel like
That's a lot of
you showed that one in black and white before, didn't you?
Yeah. This is the finished color page.
All your coloring came out really, really good. I guess that comics class that you took really helped, huh?
Yeah, that was a huge turning point, I think. Like finally getting a handle on coloring style that I like. Yeah, thanks to Mickey Monroe.
Mickey?
Comics class.
I think I'm following him online. Like, I like his work.
He's awesome. He's a master. And a great teacher. I recommend his class.
Did you
on
guys-
CGMA
If I could ever afford it. Yeah, for sure.
I'm glad I did it early on in the year when I could have still afford it.
Yeah.
I definitely couldn't now.
Yeah. Stupid coronavirus.
Yeah.
Like,
There's another ink and drink. Jack Kirby.
Ooh.
tribute.
finally put in all the lettering and everything.
Yeah.
So when does that ink and drink
Another
get to
collaboration
be
with,
released?
Buddy. It keeps getting pushed back. Like, they're pretty relaxed with the deadline since there's no, conventions
Yeah.
to release it to. And there's a few people that are, I guess, have enough other stuff going on that they're kind of straggling. So hopefully they finish up soon. But most of it's done. I've got like 3 stories in it.
I know, you were killing it on that one.
So, like, if they keep pushing it back, I'm going to have to do another story.
May as well.
They'll be sick of me by the end.
Nah, they'll be excited because you made their book bigger.
Yeah, right?
More pages to
More
fill
page
out.
count.
Oh, yeah. More
But this is a lot
awesome
of fun.
story.
Retro superhero action.
So, how long did it take you to get all of these colored?
Like, that's part of it too, is this kind of newer approach and learning some techniques from Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
It's helped me be able to color, like, A, more confidently and consistently, and B, like, way faster.
Oh, so you did get faster. That's where I want to be at. I need to improve my speed. I mean, I'm not saying I'm super slow at it, but I'm not as, like, I know a lot of people have, like, they have, like shortcuts that they take. I feel like I do
Right.
everything the long way.
Well, I feel with coloring, like, there's almost too many options. That's what always tripped me up before.
Ah, that makes sense.
You know?
Because
But,
you can change anything any kind of way to be what you want it to
like,
be.
so I would, like, just drive myself crazy picking colors and picking a color scheme for the whole picture and then, like, change my mind. It was, like, just, like, running around in circles. It felt like forever, and
I've really kind
now
of been attracted to the style of a lot of the people coming out of the caricatures Japan, like their
oh yeah,
coloring
yeah.
styles.
There's so many inspiring artists in their group.
Yeah. I'm doing ISCA this year, and
Oh
I
yeah,
did you do
it's
it?
starting this week already, right?
Yeah, it started pretty much like Sunday night.
Yes. So are you doing a panel?
No, no,
Or a demo?
I got the Kelly did a demo.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, for color.
Yes, it was really great. She did a great job. And then
I've learned a lot about color from her too, like over the years.
yeah,
Awesome.
it was really really helpful. Seeing how she
Oh, you
approaches
got to
it.
go to it?
Yeah, cause everything's online. So I went ahead and signed up for the ISCA online convention, and so they're doing all the contests and they have all these rooms on Discord.
Ah, Discord.
Discord's a big thing these days.
Yeah.
And so
Cool.
like like you can they have like a Zoom classes where they do Q&As with everyone.
Is there a lot of people in them?
Um there's like a lot of people involved this year. So like
Because now even like people from overseas can join since it's all virtual. So I bet there's even more than usual.
yes. It's been a lot of people and it's been great. I've really enjoyed it. It's been kind of a good a good change of pace or inspiration, I guess you could say.
It's awesome. Yeah, seeing that many amazing artists like doing their thing is super inspirational.
It really is. It really, really is. They had one girl from Caricatures Japan, and she did a presentation too. So that was kind
Awesome.
of cool. Like, I think it's just kind of cool to see how other people in other countries approach caricatures.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, like the interesting thing is, I thought that um people doing caricatures for Caricatures Japan, it seemed like their style's somewhat American. So it's kind of funny because I feel like people in other countries are looking at American styles and incorporating it, and then Americans are like looking at people in other countries'
Yeah, yeah.
styles.
It's the circle of life.
Exactly.
Because Kage like came over here and I think was in San Diego when he first like really got into it and learned like how it worked as a business.
Oh, I
And
didn't know
learned from a
that.
lot of great artists down there. And then he went back over there and started his business there. So initially, it was very inspired by American caricatures.
That
And
makes a
back
lot of
there,
sense.
their styles developed. And then they would come over here to different ISCAs, and we would be influenced by them. Now, like
Mm.
globally, we can just see everybody's work all the time. So it keeps that inspiration cycle just keeps on churning.
Yeah, there's a few people whose work I look at on a regular basis, and it's just really inspirational. Like they're doing more than just caricatures, like
Oh yeah.
doing other design stuff, and it just looks really amazing. It's very impressive. Wow. Sorry, that face. I was trying to figure out how do I show you guys my video, because I'm not really sure. I guess I could just send it to you on Facebook.
You show it? Can you share your screen to show it?
Um, I don't, I don't know if it'll play smoothly. That's the thing.
Grab my apple juice.
Apple juice. Is that apple juice or apple cider juice? So, okay, let's see here.
Grandpa's old-timey apple juice.
It is apple juice, huh? Okay, so let's see if I can share my screen. And I'll play the video. Ooh, yeah. That's what I said. Everybody
That's what I said.
Okay. Here we go. Share. Is it working?
I see a black screen.
Okay.
Ah,
Hi guys, my name is Arie Monroe,
cool.
and welcome to my class on drawing a personalized holiday card.
Nice.
This short preliminary video is to guide you through designing your own character to draw on your holiday card. Using the provided templates, we will go through steps to make a character. I created a character based on myself when I was in high school.
It's
And
a little
later,
wordy.
I made a character based on my cat. I encourage students to make a character based on their own life and family or pets. If you want to be more creative, you can also make a character from your imagination. The guides provided use basic shapes so that drawing your character is more simple and fun. Draw on top of the guides and add interesting features like clothing and faces. Once you complete your drawing, you can use markers and colored pencils to color it in and make it more polished. Please watch as I draw my character on top of the guidelines, so you can do it too. Have fun with this and make as many as you want. In this demonstration, I'm drawing my character using a computer so that I can show you the process. But feel free to use paper markers or any form of drawing tools you are comfortable with.
Ooh, she draws so fast.
I'm so quick. Don't want them little kids to get bored.
Right. Hold their attention.
I think the whole video is like 3 minutes. So I'm like hoping that that's not going to bore them. Watch this speedy coloring. Well, as soon as it happens, it's super fast. I'm a fast colorer.
You have to tell them how to make it different layers so they know how to draw on a separate layer.
Well, I think most of the kids are going to be drawing by hand with like regular traditional tools.
Right.
So like I was kind of wanting to just simulate like if they were going to be drawing on paper with paper and pencil, but just on the computer on top of their drawing.
Makes sense.
Like I made the guides so that the character is kind of grayed out so that when they color on top of it, it doesn't show up so much. So it's really light.
Now, let's try that again, but I'm going to actually draw my cat character.
Meow meow. Oh
Meow, meow, meow.
This one
Wanna draw my
sexy
cat.
kitty.
Right, meow.
Right, meow.
So cute.
Yeah, I found some Christmas music and used it.
Oh,
Hope
like public domain.
it's
Christmas
like
music.
the lo-fi remixed everything stuff.
Because YouTube will jump on that shit if it's not
Yeah, I know.
public. That's crazy.
I think it's safe.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Sometimes it's not even when you think it is.
Yeah. they think it's not, like that's all it takes.
There it is. Meow
Good
meow.
kid. Meow, meow, meow.
Alright. Our character designs are complete. Now we can use our designs to make our card. Have fun with this. Draw as many characters as you want. Use your imagination and just come up with lots of ideas. Happy drawing.
Yay!
Yay!
Merry Christmas.
That was my presentation.
Nice.
So that's just for designing their characters, and then that'll go out to them. But the actual class, I'm gonna walk through drawing live to do the to draw the Christmas card, like on screen and stuff. I decided to pick like a really simple layout so that I can do it in like 10 or 15 minutes, and then they can still, cause like age 10, a lot of those kids are gonna be intimidated.
Yeah,
So
simpler the better.
yeah.
Then the more advanced ones can, go at their own speed. But
Well, like I think the oldest is 5th grade for this one, and then I was to set up for an older class, which was all like high school students, and none of them have signed up, so it's all probably gonna be just for the one. So I wanted to do another video demonstrating making a card, but then I also want to do one. I also want to walk through it in the class. I don't know. I mean, like, what would you suggest if you had to put together a drawing class for 10-year-olds and down?
Talk about anime.
Talk about anime? Do they watch anime at that age?
Oh yeah, and read manga.
Yeah.
I'm basing this on a class that I taught at the library in Miami. Like, it was a few years ago, but I had this big, complex lesson plan that I based on understanding comics, like the whole and the
The Scott McCloud book, yeah.
writings and stuff, and I had this big syllabus and lesson plan, and like the first class happened, and I just like took my 11-week lesson plan
And threw it out.
most of it, and only did like the first. Plus, I never really taught a class before, so
Yeah.
I just didn't have a very realistic idea of what I'd be able to convey and what they would be interested in. So I adjusted it as I went along, found the right amount to cover, because it was not super structured. It was like after school kids, and it wouldn't always necessarily be the same kids. Some kids
Okay.
would miss a week here and there, so it had to be something that you could teach. Like each lesson had to be finishable in one sitting.
In one sitting. That's what I was thinking about approaching it similar to like a sip and paint, where like,
Yeah, it's a good comparison.
yeah, cuz you have a bunch of inexperienced artists. Some people have never even painted before in those things, but they're
Leave room for the advanced kids to have fun with it, but yeah, keep it accessible to the people, like you said, that have never even drawn before,
right.
painted, or drawn a comic at least.
Like, I'm hoping that this will help with maybe in the future doing the comic class. I'll probably have to make all new videos, of course.
Right, but like the foundation will be probably the same.
I'm kind of nervous about it, to be honest.
It's good. That means you care.
I care, like the Care Bears.
She cares. Yeah. I remember like in an interview or something, Brad Bird talking about when they were looking for animators to work on like the next. I think he was talking about Incredibles at the time. Doing like even if they were super talented, it if they were like too laid back and like didn't care because they knew how talented they were. He
Oh,
would rather pick somebody who wasn't as talented but was like
super
nervous
excited.
and worried that they weren't going to do a good job, because that would mean they would try 3 times as hard to make sure they did a good job.
Mhm.
Like that would speak to their commitment, you know. Like, so if you're nervous about it, it's like it means you care enough to do a good job. You know, as long as you
Yeah.
don't freak out and jump on a train and skip town,
You
you'll
just
do
have
your
a
work.
panic attack.
You probably do more work than necessary to make sure it's good.
Yeah. Like, it's weird because I have a slight anxiety towards doing the class, even though I know I'm capable of doing it. Like, I did classes at the library using these exact same sheets, and the kids actually really had a good time. And I was surprised. Like, and these were actually, they were like 13, 14. I think one girl was 17. And, like, at the end of the class, all of them were showing me their designs that they made, and they were really proud of them, and they said they really enjoyed it. And then they wanted to have us teach digital coloring. So what I basically ended up doing to teach digital coloring is giving them a coloring book page that they could color on the computer while they like watched me color something. So they could pick a page they wanted to color, and color whatever they wanted. But I would just show them how to use the tools. And they enjoyed that too. And that included some of the older kids. Like, you would think that with the kids being older, that they would want more advanced stuff. But then I realized, they're pretty beginner too, just like the little ones. So they just understand it a little faster. That's all.
Right. Yeah, they understand what you're talking about more complexly and quickly, but as far as doing it, they're probably on more or less the same level.
Yeah, exactly. So it was really a eye opening experience because, like, when I was in high school, I was at a performing arts school. So we actually were using Photoshop and Illustrator and all of those programs, like when we were 14 and 15. And so you're kind of ahead of the game when you walk into college, when you've started using that stuff early. But now it's commonplace. Like, now it's pretty much everywhere. It's a whole different ball game. These kids are becoming
born
like,
with a laptop or at least a tablet of some kind.
yeah, like they're pro colorists by the time they're like 18. You're hiring them to do your pages for you.
They're like teaching me shortcuts and
Right? Exactly.
and like, no, all you gotta do is press this and this. Like, oh, okay.
And they're just looking at you like, oh, you stupid old people.
Right?
Oh, didn't you learn this in school?
You learn this in kindergarten?
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. We live in a crazy world.
It's a crazy.
Atamada, hey.
What's the matter for you?
What's the matter with you?
Do any comic reading this week?
Did I?
I asked you first.
Actually, no, I can't say that I did. But I got a new bed.
Hey!
So I got some good sleep.
Yeah.
I haven't had that in a while.
How long have you been waiting on that?
It was supposed to arrive last Wednesday, but it arrived on Sunday. So,
Yeah, I remember you talking about how it's on its way. It's coming tomorrow.
yeah, I was disappointed when it didn't show up. Like, the guy walked up to me, he handed me this little box, and I was like, this box is so small. There's no way a bed could fit in here. And it was just pillows, and I was like,
Ah.
"Where's my
No,
bed?"
Such a tease. Like, oh, here's the pillows.
Like,
Oh,
gotcha.
here's the sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the headboard.
Right? And then Sunday, I was like about to leave my house, and FedEx drove up, and they had a big old box ready for me. I was like, yeah.
Was it like still rolled up though, like one of those kind of things?
Yeah, it's one of those memory foam mattresses, so it was compressed down and rolled all tight. Yeah. And it was actually really heavy. I was like, wow, this is heavy. And it's one of those beds, you sit on it and like nothing else moves.
Like you can bounce an egg on one part and you're sitting over here.
And no one will feel it. So I slept really well. Like, I literally put the mattress on the bed and went to sleep. It's like, I don't need to go shopping. Yeah.
So like, if you're sleeping and a cat jumps up on the bed, you don't even feel it? Like, it doesn't shake the...
Nope.
Nice.
Nope. I just hear her little feet going like that. That's how I know she's there. Oh, Candy has returned.
Woo. Hey.
I'm back.
Go, Candy. We were just talking about how great my bed is. Oh,
New
yeah. Praise Yeah, Candy was bragging about how great her bed is, too. She said hers is wonderful.
Is yours memory foam, though?
No.
It's got springs in it.
My bed can't remember shit.
Oh, you got a stupid bed.
My bed is dumb as...
The goldfish bed.
You got a goldfish bed. Your bed has short-term memory loss.
That was funny.
Oh. Everybody should have an awesome bed like me. I feel sorry for people who don't.
You feel sorry for me.
Yup.
I just gave somebody a tour.
But yeah,
So, yeah. How'd it go?
They seem interested. It's Anna's brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anna's one of my middle school friends.
oh, nice. So that's cool. Like a fan or friend connection.
Yeah.
Well,
They
that's
vouch for 'em.
awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And then when I was giving them, showing them around, my sister comes. I started hearing Candy, Candy, and then I'm like, is that my sister? And then I went in the front of the house, and it was my sister.
She's
She
standing.
borrowed my phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. And then I was like, come in, because I'm like in the middle of something. And she's like, I can't, because my niece was in the car, and she was and so she was waiting in the front. And I was like, okay, well, I need to show them the backyard. So if you call me and you don't hear anything, so I'm in the backyard. And then I started hearing Candy. And I was like, wait.
They're like, if we move in, is she still gonna be here? Is she gonna come yell at us?
I know her. Yeah.
She just comes and yells at you on Tuesdays. It's okay.
Yeah. She only comes when she needs to borrow my phone.
Oh, well, at least it's your phone and not money.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, cool. So is that the first person to come check it out?
Yes.
Sweet.
And I know some other people, so I was like, oh, okay, so let's see what happens.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome sauce, Candy. So maybe you will have new roommates soon.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
wish they were you guys, though.
Aww.
Yeah, me too.
That would be awesome. 3 awesome people living under one roof.
Plus, I'll be there too.
It
Oh.
would be like, Three's Company.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Gabba-da-gabba-do.
I love that song. It brings good memories.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, I wish maybe next year we'll figure out a
You
way.
want to come back?
I think about it. I would just need to find a steady gig out there.
Yeah, that's true.
But ironically, a lot of the work I've been doing, or like some of the freelance gigs I've been doing, are from people that are based in California. So
Ooh, okay.
if any of them became like steady, then I could try to think about it. But like I was doing these character designs for Top Secret, like pilot,
Mm.
and I got to see some of the. It's basically like a reality show with some like animated short bits. So I got to design like animated versions of four of the people that are on screen, and it's like today I got to see like the whole thing compiled and edited together with the animation bits in between.
Ooh, that's cool.
So it's really
I like
cool.
that it's top secret.
Yeah. So hopefully I can show you guys at some point. But
Can't wait.
yeah, me too. But if that would go forward, it's no guarantee. But I would try to like get it on staff if they're because right now the art department is basically me and an animator.
Oh wow.
Who's also the editor and also like the art director and everything else. So it's like super budget just to put together this basically like a pitch, I think, and then who knows?
Is it what is it? What network is it through? Are they doing it through Netflix or?
I can't say.
Oh, okay. I know Netflix is doing. That's fine. I know Netflix is doing so much stuff.
Off camera.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that sounds like it's good. That sounds like it's good.
It's real good.
It's an actual existing company.
Nice.
That totally didn't make up this time.
No whiteboard animation this time.
No, but I would do more of that. But I'm trying not to do more of that.
Well, I know how
This
much
would
you
be like a
enjoy
legit
it.
thing. And then there's another project I just heard about. It would be a comic project that if that would go forward, then that would be a sweet ongoing gig too. So I can't talk about it. I don't want to jinx it, but
No
it would be
jinxing
nice.
up in here.
Yep. So there's a few of those things. Some of them have been postponed because of
COVID.
stuff. Yep. But this one sounds a little more promising. So fingers crossed.
So, is COVID getting worse or something? Because I keep hearing like that there are people like hoarding toilet paper again.
Yes, it's getting worse.
Yeah,
Jeez.
it's surging again since like not enough people like took it seriously during the first. Like at some point, people just decided that they were done with it and stopped being as careful.
Cautious, I see.
Yeah, and started meeting up more and going out more because they're like, oh, everything's fine, and not admitting it's real.
Oh, it's
pretty
real.
sad, really. Like some nurse was giving an interview about how even people like that are dying, they're like they still don't believe that it's real. They're like, this can't be COVID because COVID's fake, so I must have lung cancer or something else. But it's like
What?
they literally are still.
They're dying of COVID and they don't believe that they're dying of COVID.
Yeah, like some people are, finally realize it's real when they get it, but
Wow.
some people are still like won't admit it and still think, oh, they're gonna get better, and then sadly
They don't.
But
Oh, that's so sad.
I think on one hand, like overall, they've learned more about it since, and I'm no expert, but it sounds like they've learned more about it since the earlier cases, so it's not always as serious every single time, but it's still serious, and a lot of people are still dying from it. So it doesn't affect everybody that seriously. But I think the worst part is it's not necessarily that everybody's going to die from it, but it's like it's spreading. It has the potential to spread so fast that if the hospitals get filled up, then they can't handle new cases of anything, much less COVID. So it's more about keeping the spread
From going
to a
out of
manageable number, so that
yeah.
the hospitals don't get completely overrun.
Yeah.
My friend, she's a nurse, and
Yeah.
she gets really frustrated because she sees it, and then like she has to deal with people who don't take it seriously. They're like,
Yeah,
oh,
I bet.
flu.
Yeah.
So, but it's like she's seeing it every day. She gets really pissed off.
That's gotta suck. And then that, like, over months and months of that, they must get really just fed up and like exhausted, and
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Man. I can't either. I wouldn't want to go to work.
Yeah.
Right. But it's like they're the front lines of it, so
I know.
it's so sad that not enough people are like treating them with respect or taking them seriously. But my hope is that people see, oh, it's getting worse again, so we better actually shape up and act right finally. But
Do you really believe that'll happen?
that's my hope, but I don't actually believe it'll happen.
Yeah, sadly.
Like, I've just been seeing so many people who are just like, oh, it's no big deal. I could get COVID. I'm not scared. And I'm just like,
A, that's not the point, but B, they totally could get it.
I can understand being brave and all, but yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I don't want to
But
get
it's,
something for the sake of getting something.
Right, and if you get it and then it's really bad, but like I think mainly if you get it and then accidentally pass it on to multiple people and some of them aren't healthy enough to handle it, that's the real
threat.
danger, you know.
Yeah.
And then that goes and fills up. Say the hospital's too full up that people that would survive it now they can't get a room in the hospital, so now more people will
Be at home dying from COVID.
yeah when they could have been helped if there was more people to help. So
Yeah.
it's sad, but
I think that's why I was so frustrated with the whole thing with Trump, because like he really trivialized this whole thing to the point where folks were taking big chances on their own lives.
yeah, and the relatives' lives, like putting other people's lives in their hands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's still like not acting right about it, like leading to more people acting up and
Getting
dividing people in a time when they should be coming together for everybody's benefit, you know.
I agree. It's sad.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, it's annoying.
But
Like
yeah, it's so I think what's even more frustrating is the fact that folks just refuse to listen. Like, they're so stubborn. Like,
they almost get more. That's like you show them more evidence, and then they like double down on like whatever they believe just for the sake
I
of it.
think they just want to be right.
Yeah.
mm,
They just want to be right.
I can agree.
Say it. Are you doing drawing tonight, Candy?
Huh?
Are you
Are
doing
you doing any drawing?
drawing?
Yeah, I'm working on the book. I have. I'm really stressing out actually
Aww.
Deadline?
because I have to finish. I have to finish mine
Yeah.
by Thursday, but at the same time, I have to finish another deadline. So I have to pick between the two of them, but also I'm going to be late on both of them.
Oh no.
And then I'm trying to help my sister with her kids, and
Right.
I'm just gonna shut up. Sorry.
Did your sister bring Camila over again today?
Huh?
Did Camila come visit you again today?
No, today was just chaotic because of things,
Yeah.
and but tomorrow I have to babysit my niece.
Mm.
Um, and then the day yesterday, what happened yesterday? Oh, we were having internet issues, so we had to go
Mm.
somewhere else to work and stuff. Just been just crazy like that.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay. Not your
You-
fault.
Actually, I clipped the wires for your internet accidentally, so.
It's your fault. It's all your fault.
It was just a funny prank. You
He
know.
just,
Borat number 2.
I gotcha.
Oh, not to Chris, not to Chris.
I don't even want to work on anything. Ah!
Yeah.
Aw, you need a break.
I feel you. Yeah, right? You need a vacation to Missouri.
Yeah. We can all go to Sweetheart
Oh yeah, that sounds
and
nice.
get Hostess cupcakes.
Fostest.
Hostess
Hostess
cupcakes.
with the mostest.
Sounds
Make my
so
cupcakes
delicious.
tight.
I want a donut.
Huh?
I want a donut.
Nah.
I'm trying to convince
Ooh, what
myself
you got
that
there?
this is a
Tomato or
persimmon.
persimmon?
It's a persimmon. And I'm trying to convince myself that this persimmon is a donut.
I mean, it's round.
It
It's
is.
nature's candy.
Yeah.
It's delicious and sweet. Yeah. Persimmons are awesome. It's very ripe and juicy.
You doing chair yoga, King?
Oh yeah, I am. I need my back to be cracked. Ooh, I wish you guys were here to hear that.
You get it?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's important to move around. We sit down too much.
Yeah.
Drawing all the time.
No, you sit down too much. I'm too busy doing kung fu.
Oh, true. You got me there.
I sit in my chair and do kung fu too. I punch at the screen.
Kung,
Yeah, I need to exercise.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Ooh, I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
That was the gif I sent you guys. You see it?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Good job.
you guys see my Golden Girls one? You know, I never seen Golden Girls.
What? What? Wow. Candy, you need to have a Golden Girls marathon, girl.
Huh?
It's time for a Golden Girls marathon.
Wow, she really, couldn't believe never seen Golden Girls.
Yeah. It was unbelievable. Hi, guys. I'm upside down.
You turned her whole world upside down, Candy.
Hey, Arie,
I'm in
I
shock.
thought your shirt matched the background.
Nope. It's my Iska shirt.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
Nice. I'm
Maybe
getting
I'll.
dizzy.
There we go. Am I up? Am I right side up again? There we go. Iska.
Woo!
I got.
Who are they? What people are those?
The National Caricature Society.
Oh,
It's
the
like-
people on the faces?
It's
Yeah.
all the people on the board, right? Like Nolan.
Yep. All the people. They have 2 different shirts. I wanted to wear the pink one. Because
You
I
got
like
2
pink.
different shirts.
Yeah, they gave us a whole box of cool stuff. I got shirts and art supplies, a whole box of markers.
Nice. Fresh persimmons.
Mm-hmm.
You had a class You had a class for it, or what was the class you were saying?
Oh, I already showed the video, Candy. You were gone. I was asking you guys' opinion of my how to draw a character video.
Oh, where can I see it? I want to see it.
Okay.
Did you see Kelly?
Mhm.
Yeah. I had the exclusive. I saw it first. Losers.
It was really good. Kelly's was really good. I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah, she's A+ color.
She has mastered color. It was so funny because in her video she shows what her first caricature looked like,
Oh yeah.
and I was like, wow. She came a long way, like a long, long way.
Yeah, that's cool when people do that. Like Steven Silver in his art book shows like his really early bad drawings to like inspire people that they can get better.
Wow.
It's so cool.
I don't have any of my early bad drawings.
Yeah, me too. I never took pictures of it.
I never wanted to.
Right? I've got some of my older early bad drawings. I also have some of my recent bad drawings. So it's good.
I mean, I have my old sketchbooks, but those don't have caricatures in them. They're just drawings from high school.
Yeah, like my drawings from high school aren't as bad as my first caricatures.
Mhm.
It's such new territory. When you first start, it's like disastrous.
It's true.
I've got a couple of really bad ones though in a bin in storage underneath a bunch of stuff because they're so terrible.
Right back. I'm gonna get some hot water.
Gonna get a persimmon? You gonna get some donuts? You gonna bring me back some donuts, Candy?
Give me a donut.
Hot water.
Oh, that's not as exciting as a donut.
Not nearly as delicious. Want a bite?
At least.
How
Yes,
messy that
please.
is.
Oh, that looks good. That's juicy.
Oh yeah.
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 What do you need hot water for anyway?
My tea.
Oh. What kind of tea?
Ginger.
Hey, I get ginger ale.
Ooh.
I thought you had apple juice.
I have ginger ale in the fridge.
I mix it with my whiskey. I mean my apple juice. So,
Ooh. That sounds good.
yeah.
I wish I had somebody to crack my back.
I'll be right over.
we can like both come over and he'll grab one arm and I'll grab the other and we'll just pull you apart.
You guys can twist.
Yeah.
There you go. That sounds like it will work. For sure. You make me want to go downstairs and sit on the massager.
Oh, that's so good.
Right? Yeah, I picked up a new comic this week.
What'd you get?
It's a graphic novel. It's called Maids.
And it's about maids?
It's based on a true story of these two maids, these two sisters, that ended up murdering their masters.
Oh.
Really?
I know that story.
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah.
Tell me the story. So how did this happen?
I don't remember the details, but I remember they lived there, right? They lived there. It was in England, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Be like French.
Oh, French.
I mean, the book is in English though.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah, I
think
don't
it's-
remember all the details, but yeah, they killed the people, and they were like super nice to them too, huh?
They were, but like, there's kind of things implied that they
They treated them badly.
cruel, yeah, like not.
I think they were accusing them of like stealing or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But it's a cool, like, simple, clear style, which kind of helps make it more eerie. But it's like really nicely done. Katie
Wow.
Skelly
Hmm.
is the artist, and I bought it from the publisher, so I got a little signed sketch.
Oh, cool. That's cute.
Yeah, so that's dope.
Is it self-published?
That's a good opening page too.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm just gonna clean this up.
Like it starts there and then it flashes back to like the early.
That's how you get a reader,
Yeah.
even though it doesn't have any words in it. Does it have words?
Like, yeah. It's like,
Oh.
Mm.
dong.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
But yeah, that's a good one. I recommend it.
Any other recommendations this week, Chris?
This one. Did you ever wear Jinko jeans back in the day?
No.
I know a lot of people that did.
Yeah.
I don't even know what those are. What are those?
Too many pockets.
It's like super big and baggy.
A lot of goth people.
I
would
love
wear it,
baggy
and
jeans.
They would go like that when they would dance.
Yeah. So please don't step on my Jinko jeans. But it's
And the other guy's wearing skinny pants.
yeah. So like goths switched over from like fat baggy to like super too tight jeans. But it's cool.
Extreme.
It's mostly like one-page comic strips,
Hmm.
and it's funny but also poignant.
Mm-hmm.
Recommended. I drew another. Have you heard of the band Ween?
Ween?
The
Wiener?
The band or the
Yeah.
singer? The band?
Yeah.
Paul McCartney?
Ween?
Oh, Ween. I thought you said Ween.
Ween, not queen.
Oh,
Have you heard of that Asian lady? Her name is Wing. And her songs are really hilarious.
No, you'll have to
No.
send me that.
I want to link it on the. Okay, I'm sorry. Go on. I'm gonna link that video on the chat. But
Alright, but I did a cover drawing for. I still have to finish it, but and draw the back cover. But a friend of mine does a Ween.
That's really awesome.
wow, I love it.
It's like a EC.
I made this for you.
Yeah. So the band, like, people will make them like food and bring it to their concerts. They're kind of famous for that. But they're awesome. It's like the Beatles if they would have done a whole lot more drugs.
No, people need to make
Their
me
songs are
food.
like-
Bring it to
Songs are
comic
weird and
conventions.
funny, but like they're like consummate musicians. So it's like super talented, but also really weird, kind of funny. Oh my god!
What happened?
I was upside down again.
Oh.
I'll see.
I like hanging from the ceiling. Like Spider-Man.
Out of Maine, and then I show you this one all the time, but it's really good.
You've been very much about all of that.
Bitter root.
Bitter root. It's still good.
It hasn't
These are
gotten
the ones
bad yet?
I can reach from where I'm sitting. So that's
That
what you
means
should
that they're
see.
the ones that you read the most, huh?
I'm just too lazy to get up. But
So Bitter
this one's really
Root.
good.
What is Bitter Root about, Chris? Batman! I love Paul Dini.
Batman.
Paul
Oh, I
Dini
have
is
that
so
one.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have that one. That one's my favorite story.
so good. Yeah, right. Mad Love.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Timm.
Now we got Mad Love.
Mad Love.
But that's not
Okay,
Bruce Timm. That's Paul Dini.
And Bruce Timm.
Oh, Bruce Timm is on that one?
Paul Dini writes it.
I thought he was the artist.
No, Paul Dini's the writer, and Bruce Timm is the artiste.
Oh, okay.
They co-write it.
I see their names together so much that I actually thought he was an artist. Tank girl, I think I have that issue that you got there. Yeah, I got that one right there.
It's nice.
It is. I haven't read that one in a while. I have to pull it out. Old Souls.
You read this one?
I have not. Did you ever finish that book about the alcoholic dude?
No. I think you read it like the day that I got it.
Yeah.
I looked at the drawings and thought it was cool. And I like the show that guy wrote. But I never actually read that book yet. Maybe I'll read it this week.
That's been over a year ago, Chris.
Right?
That's how it is sometimes.
That was in Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Which is where I also met this guy,
Oh,
Brian
yeah.
McDonald,
Okay.
my favorite writing teacher, and also amazing writer.
Oh, I need to
You
work
know
on
that
my
guy in
writing.
person? You know him in person?
I've met him, and
Oh,
he's a genius, basically.
cool.
Oh, and we're not
I
geniuses?
You guys are in your own way.
Not
Mm.
me, no.
Everyone's a genius to some extent, you know.
But Brian McDonald is the one who's has an awesome podcast
Yes.
called You Are a Storyteller.
That's the podcast you told us about last week, which I was planning to listen to this week, but I hadn't had the opportunity to listen to it yet. I was too busy checking out all the festivities over at the ISCA tables.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to take focus away from ISCA, for sure. But next week, I recommend...
Get on it.
I just checked out Wing Sings Elvis.
Wing. Wait, you sent it, Candy?
Yeah, I sent it already in
The chat.
chat.
That's beautiful. But yeah, I recommend putting Brian McDonald on in the background when you're drawing. And I always listen to I read his book, Invisible Ink, every time I'm gonna write something. It's fun.
Okay.
Or I'll read it every time I'm gonna, or if you're ever having roadblocks when you're trying to write something, it's a good one to put on.
Oh, wow, it's almost midnight.
Where did the time go?
Oh, I'm sorry I wasn't here for half of it.
It's okay. You were here for enough of it.
All we did when you were gone is just cry.
No.
And hyperventilate. Oh, Candy, we can't live without you. I know. You need to come to the Midwest and endure this harsh, cold winter that we have, you know? Start
how is it over there?
driving in the snow.
The last 2 days were hot.
Braggart.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, just hot. So we just had a week of cold, and I was like, yeah, it feels so good. I was snuggling in my bed with my cats, happy.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it got hot again.
Aww. I love it when it's hot. How's your garden? How are you gonna have a garden, Candy?
How does your garden grow?
Candy, so dandy.
I can garden when it's windy, sort of.
Google Docs.
Okay, I like winter here. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say I don't. I'm not gonna say it's like winter.
Oh, this is the story. I remember you told us about this last week. With you have to watch all of these
yeah.
movies.
And each one, or some of them have a link to like a cool, like especially the first one.
Oh yeah.
His article, it's a quick read on The Godfather. Like mainly it's about theme and like how to spot it in a movie or a story. It's like one of the most like lucid things I've ever read about theme. Like it describes it so succinctly and perfectly. It's like it really makes it make sense.
I want to watch 12 Angry Men.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
I know, but I know what it's about. It's like
Yeah,
they're.
I've seen it so many times growing up. Like at
Oh, I remember
my
this
cousin's
one.
house, his parents were like super religious, so we could only watch certain movies, and that's one that they approved, but we all loved anyway. So
Oh.
it's a classic that holds
Aw.
up and everybody likes. So we would watch Princess Bride over and over again. We would watch Throw Mama from the Train over and over again. And we would watch 12 Angry Men and a few others, but like that one holds up really well. It's one of those things that if you see it on TV, you'll end up sitting and watching the whole thing. But Paper Moon is one of my all-time like favorite movies.
Really? Why?
Which
Might be
one?
my
Paper Moon?
Paper Moon, yeah.
Why is it your all-time favorite?
It's so like right from the first shot, it's like you're hooked and it's awesome and it just gets better as it goes. It's like it's so simple but so entertaining and like well done. Like it's well shot. It's black and white, so the photography is really cool. But like the characters are great. It's like I wish I could write that simply and perfectly. It's so
Came out 2009?
so good. No, it's older. Let's see. Paper Moon, 73.
I do like older movies too because of, I don't know, I just feel like, especially scary movies from the 70s, I feel like they're really creepy. They're just creepy to me.
Like, I don't think there's a more creepy movie than the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, I know. When he
So-
first comes out, it like there's no
Yeah.
music or anything. He just comes out and starts to kill them. Like, oh,
Yeah.
crap.
Right.
Yeah, that was that was creepy.
And like the early Halloween movies, like those are creepier than some of the newer. Anytime there's like CGI blood, it's just like
Yeah, it's not scary.
right. I'd rather
But the
see
jump
like
scares, like it's just like it's not
It's just
scary.
cheesy.
It's just like
Yeah.
a thing they do.
yeah.
And then there's this one movie from the 70s. It's a scary one, but I don't know the name of it, and I don't remember I don't remember too much of it. I just remember it's like a girl that wears a mask, and it's like really creepy, but she kills people.
From the 70s.
Yeah, it was from the 70s. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube.
Yeah, be curious.
I don't remember the name of it though.
Oh, I'm trying to find Paper Moon online. Pluto TV has it.
It says it's on CBS All Access. I think I just bought it on Amazon Prime just so I could have it anytime.
CBS. Wow, CBS has TV channels.
Yeah, I just purchased it on Amazon Streaming.
Oh, okay. See, it's on Amazon.
But Yeah, CBS All Access is only $5.99 a month, so you could like maybe do a free trial.
Yeah, I noticed they had a
And
free
watch it
trial.
and then cancel.
Yeah. Might do
Free
that
trial, then watch it, and then cancel before.
before it's up.
You know.
Or I could watch
Or
it on
just buy it 'cause
Blu-ray.
it's awesome and you
Get it on Blu-ray.
yeah.
Voodoo has it. But I think that one you rent it. Voodoo. Hoodoo, you voodoo.
Voodoo? Oh, Double Indemnity is good too. That's on the list. Sunset Boulevard. That's one of my all-time favorites.
There's so many of these I've never seen. Double Indemnity? I've never heard of that.
The Apartment is another like all-time favorite.
Ace in the Hole. Jaws!